Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Elevated Beauty Podcast. I'm your host, Emily Fouts, and today is a re-recording of What's Up 2023. My last one was really poor audio, so I apologize for that, and I really wanted to keep the quality of my recordings where they are. So yeah, it's going to be pretty much the same thing, maybe a little bit different. I never write anything down. I kind of just go with the flow. So I'm going to be talking about what my goals are, what I already have in the works, what is going to be coming. And at the end of the episode, I leave a questionnaire open for you guys. I would love to hear what are some of your goals, what you're manifesting for this year. And yeah, as always, if you're interested, then just keep on listening. Okay, it's a new year, and we always, as a society, set goals at the beginning of each year. A lot of people, call it a New Year's resolution, which I'm not super into that. I feel like if you want to make a change, if you want to do something, just do it. But a new year does signify change and growth and newness, obviously. So it's a good time to kind of think about those things, and it's a good time to set your intentions for what you want moving forward. So I have set some intentions for myself personally and professionally, and set some professional goals. So December was my best month yet in business, and my goal is to keep that at a steady level. And if I keep that at a steady level by the end of the year, I will be at a really good place. This gets thrown around a lot in this industry, is a six-figure esthetician. That's not a goal of mine. My goal is just to be successful and be thriving in my own sense, which means my hours of operation are booked to a good amount. I don't want to work myself to the bone. I'm not going to book myself without lunch breaks. If I want to block off a weekend, I'm going to block off a weekend. I work Tuesday through Saturday, and I am just me, myself, and I. I don't want to expand and hire any employees. I just want to be happy and healthy and thriving in my own business, at least for right now. So if I keep at that steady goal, at that steady rate that I was in December, I will be close to six figures, actually, which is amazing for 1 year in business. July of 2023 will be 1 year in business for me. I don't like to talk numbers a lot, but I think I would be super happy with that. And just also valuing my services a little bit more. We're doing a little bit of a price increase this year. It's not an announcement I'm making. I don't know. I think it's kind of unnecessary to announce that you have price changes. But for my advanced treatment, which is microneedling, I am doing a price increase on that for a $25 price increase. Just because, I feel like I set the standard pretty high. And I offer really professional service. I let people leave with aftercare kits. I send them aftercare instructions. And there are a lot of people that are charging higher than me that aren't offering that same level. So I definitely think that quality needs to match the price tag, if that makes sense. And I am going to let my current guests that are receiving a series of those treatments that I'm getting a price increase. And if they're in the middle of their series, I'm going to honor the prior pricing I had throughout their series. But for any new clients moving forward, so I think it's also important to kind of review your menu and make sure that you are pricing yourself right and not cutting yourself short, especially if you are going above and beyond and delivering a level of quality that is really up there. So that's something those are two things that I am doing professionally this year, is setting those goals for myself to meet an end of the year goal, and then increasing my pricing. And professionally, I have something else that's new. I haven't announced it on my social media yet, but I have it all finalized. I'm just waiting for a review of this course. It's an aesthetic course. So it is called the Aesthetic Success Course, and it is for esthetician students, new estheticians, existing estheticians. If you are an employee, if you're going solo, it's really for everybody that's looking to improve, that is looking to go a step above. And what we cover in this Aesthetic Success course obviously sets you up for success on many different levels. And so what we do is we cover fundamental knowledge, and then we cover ingredient knowledge just on a basic level. I have resources in there on some classes that I have taken or that I've heard excellent reviews from that can help you to expand your knowledge even further in some areas, because knowledge is power. So after fundamentals, ingredient fundamentals, we have client satisfaction. This is going to give you a guideline on how to create raving clients, how to create lasting relationships, make sure that your guests want to stay with you and go nowhere else because you are delivering a level of quality and care that they literally cannot find anywhere else. It goes way beyond that as well. Then we have business planning. This slide is really thorough. It goes through my entire process of how I formed my brand and all of the thought that really needs to go behind that formation, and the purpose behind it, really helping you to find your identity as a brand. It also takes you through the logistics on a legal level, like what to go through to name your business, to create an EIN, like getting your insurance, all that super fun stuff. I take you through the things that I personally did. And then we have social media. We cover a little bit of social media, graphic design, how to display yourself on a professional platform and create a good following and consistency there. I have marketing tools for you guys, templates to easily create your own material, your own marketing material, and advertising such as your rack cards, your menu, your business cards, rewards cards. What else do I have? Aftercare instructions. It's a lot. And I didn't want anyone taking this course to have to think too hard. And, I really wanted to provide a guide that's easy and kind of lays everything out there for you and takes a little bit of the stress off. So literally everything that I do in my business, I kind of touch it and give you guys some of those tools. So we have fundamentals, ingredient fundamentals, client satisfaction, a little bit of social media marketing, those templates for you guys, business planning, and I think there's one other thing. Okay, yeah, how could I forget? I also cover a technique. So I included my own personal facial massage technique for you guys. It's something that I have curated over years of being in the industry, and I'm super proud of it. No, it's not the secret formula to the Krabby Patty recipe, but it's definitely something that I get complimented on a lot, and that's not my ego talking. I literally always have. Everybody tells me it's like the best. So it includes, let's see how many different massage techniques. I'm not going to say all of them right here because it is, I want it to be a little bit exclusive. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 to 6 different massage techniques all enveloped into one. So I have 3 different videos for you guys. One of them is everything combined together, and then 2 of the videos are shorter ones, highlighting a specific technique alone. So yeah, I'm super proud of this course and I'm so excited to share it. And it's really, really affordable. And yeah, hopefully by the time this is airing, it's going to be available. You can find it on my website, on the shopping tab. And then it also details in the course that at least 1 week after your course purchase date that you can book a Zoom call with me. A Zoom call appointment with me over my booking site, and it is called Zoom Call for Estheticians Only, and I will be checking who is booking this Zoom call because it's obviously only going to be for the people who have purchased this course. It's a 30-minute Zoom call where we can cover any questions that you might want more explanation on, or if you have any questions about anything I went over on the course, or if you want just like general guidance, or whatever you want to talk about on this 30-minute Zoom call, I'm there for you. And yeah, just book it out of your own discretion. Some people can finish the course in 2 days. Some people need a couple weeks. I'm personally taking the MBK Acne Detective course right now, and I've had it probably for over 2 weeks now, because I just do like each course little by little when I feel like it and when I have time. So I understand if it takes you a little while and you really want to absorb all of that knowledge. So yeah, if you're interested in the course, you should definitely take it because it's affordable, and knowledge is power, and you can never be too educated, and it's not something that you would regret. It's definitely an investment into yourself, and it's a tax write-off. So why not? So that's one of the things that I'm really excited about that, is being released this year, and I hope something good comes out of it. I know it will, and maybe it's the start to more education in the future. Who knows what'll happen? But yeah, there's something else that is coming to EB that's new, and it's another product line. I feel like I've been talking about this forever. It has been a little bit of a struggle bus trying to find a retail line that fits the gap that I'm having. So I have been carefully curating my retail, and I have Lyra Clinical and Glymed Plus. I have one product from Helen Hush, which is the Mist Me, and I really like it, so I'll probably keep that in stock. But yeah, Glymed for the most part, Lyra Clinical for like 5 different products, but there are a few products from Glymed that I'm not a super big fan of, and I need like a supplemental product of that I'm in love with and that I will always reach for when I'm recommending. So I've been looking for a product line that can do that I don't have to have a medical director for. And I finally found one, and I actually have a phone call with them in like an hour and a half as I'm recording this. So I'm really excited to announce it, but I'm so bad at keeping secrets. By the time this airs, I'll probably have already announced it. So I'll just go ahead and say it is cosmetics, and they have like 6 products that I'm interested in. So I'm going to kind of get some more information from my rep today and finalize the stock that I want to have on my shelves with them. I don't know that I will be bringing them into the back bar. I'm pretty happy with my back bar with Glymed. So I think it's just going to be a retail thing. If one of the products I like absolutely fall in love with on retail shelf, I might bring into back bar, but I don't plan on it. My whole idea with finding a skincare line was intentionally for it to be retail. So I think that is it for the newness of what's going on with EB, which is, pretty hefty. I don't plan on making a whole bunch of huge changes. Everything's going good so far. We're not going to make any huge changes. I'm just bringing on that product line and then releasing my aesthetic success course, which to me, those are huge things. So dialing it back a little bit, I think I skipped over like my personal goals. So we've been talking about the business, but obviously your only vocation is not in your business. So I like to focus on my own personal self as well. And one of my goals this year is to spend more time outdoors. I really thrive in nature, and I did an episode on forest bathing, which the audio was bad in that one too because I was recording it on my iPad. And note to self, don't record on your iPad again because that's when the audio is shitty. But that episode was really good, so I didn't want to re-record it because I really liked the way I formatted it. But I love forest bathing. If you haven't heard of forest bathing, go listen to it. Just turn your volume up a little bit. But yeah, that's my goal this year, is to spend more time outdoors. And I swear, I get into like manic episodes and I want to buy a camper. I was looking at this vintage camper. It was so cute. It was like pink and white, and the inside, it was like 50s, and I loved it, and I showed my husband, and he was like, no, it's old. Like, if we're going to get one, we need to get a new one. And I kind of agree with that, but then also, I was like, that's kind of, an investment, so maybe not right now, but I think it's definitely a goal in the future that I want to get a camper because it allows you to travel more, and I think we would really utilize it. But camper or not, I still want to spend more time outdoors. And here in Arizona, there's a lot of really beautiful places to visit. And that's something that as a family, we like to do on the weekends. My husband has a drone. Our daughter loves to be outside. We've been on plenty hikes as a family. And that's something that I want to prioritize more because I really think that being in nature is really, really healing for your physical body and also your mental and emotional. So like I said, I definitely want to hear from you guys. I love hearing what other people's goals are, and it's important to think about it. It's important to voice those. Some goals you might want to keep to yourself. I think it is important to keep some things that are really personal and close to your heart. But if it's something that you're needing to manifest, even if you're not speaking it out to people, write it down regularly, repeat it to yourself regularly, because manifestation is real. There is power in positive words. And if you want something to happen, you definitely need to manifest it. You need to create a vision board. Get really creative with it and make it happen and speak it into existence. So I'm going to leave that open-ended questionnaire on Spotify and let me know. And also you can comment on my post on Elevated Beauty Podcast to let me know what you think about the episode and let me know what your plans are. So as always, thank you guys so much for listening, and I will see you next Monday at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time for another episode.